Hi, we're Antonia and Richard. Welcome to Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventure. I don't know if you can see this, but there is snow on the mountains up ahead.
In Switzerland. Here we are in Switzerland.
Welcome to Switzerland.
Yeah, who'd have thought? Eh? It's very, very clean. It's very sparkling clean.
Absolutely. And this is our
11th country.
11th country.
Country 11, yep. Yep. Germany. No, France, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Italy, and now Switzerland. Yeah, it's country number 11. Which strangely we just drove into. Given that Switzerland is not part of the EU, nor is it part of the Schengen free movement area. No passport control, no nothing. There was a man in a kiosk and we just drove through. No showing your passport.
He saw it was obviously Ant and Dick,
Yeah,
and just...
I mean, I was hoping for a strip search at the very least. I haven't had a good strip search for ages.
Oh, it's a bit early in the morning for that, isn't it?
What, all that internal cavity stuff you meant? Oh, I don't know, it's never too early.
Swiss horses.
Don't change the subject.
Now what does it say? 4 degrees.
4 degrees outside and it is. If you open the window and put your...
Ears.
Look at that snow up there. I'm so glad we came this way now. And you start looking at the views.
Yeah.
The roads are a touch windy. Oh, there's actually snow on the ground, look here. Look. Well, I'll be. I'm actually looking at snow on the ground. 2 days ago I was sat in shorts and a t-shirt and the sweat was running down my back as I was driving in the north end of Croatia.
Yes.
And here we are with snow on the ground 2 days later. Now down to 3 degrees and the dashboard's come up with warning of ice.
We really are right up in the clouds, aren't we? Oh, should get a good signal though. Somebody's drive.
Yeah. Go on, Douglas.
Yeah. Oh, ears again. It's quite extraordinary.
Jude, if you're watching this, I hope this is okay. There's no grass up the middle of the road.
No.
But it's certainly interesting. The view down that way.
Oh yeah, I'll bring you with.
Oh,
heavy plant.
That's encouraging. There's a snowplow just on the other way. No, really. I didn't expect the snow, to be honest with you. I hadn't really thought about it, but... Yeah, the only trouble is we've got to get down now.
Yeah.
Gently.
That'll be fine. Gently. Look at the snow. It's like Christmas. No, not quite like a Christmas card.
Not dissimilar.
Not dissimilar.
Fields down there. gingerly, I think is the word you're looking for. The driving, I mean. We are now down to 2 degrees. Outside, obviously. It's very balmy, 22 in here.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that 2 days ago we were in North Croatia and literally as you just stood still, the sweat was running down my back, and here we are with this view of the snow on the mountains. That is absolutely unbelievable. And ants. Even though I've got long trousers on, I've given the shorts up. Absolutely, I know stunning is a word we've used a lot on this tour, but you know, nothing to say really, is there? It's actually quite moving somehow. Quite awe-inspiring. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Awe-inspiring. It's a good one, isn't it? Hey, you look at that with the sticking out the clouds with the snow on it. Of course, given that I'm only about 12. Ready? Catch!
Oh! Who threw that?
I'll tell you what we're going to do. I know what we'll do. This is so unusual and so interesting. I'll collect some, we'll put it in a bag, and we'll take it back to the UK as a souvenir. Some of this snow, how's that? Some Swiss snow. What do you think? Is that a good idea? How many times do I have to say we take you to interesting places? Look at this, proper snow on the ground up here. We're still going uphill at the moment. And the big poles to mark the road. That is what they're for, isn't it? You're into all this.
Yes.
That the poles are to mark the road when
there's snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Or more snow on the ground.
Yeah. Look at this. We are in the clouds now, I feel.
Yep. Something like the Albula Pass.
Oh, good. The fog's on.
Yeah, it's quite literally in the clouds.
Yeah.
And what's it called? A tarn, isn't it?
Yeah.
A mountain lake.
Yes, it is, yeah.
The road to nowhere.
Oh, don't say that. I still can't get my head around the fact that 2 days ago.
I know.
I keep saying it, but we were stood there trying to find some shade.
Yeah.
Anything, just to get out of the sun for 5 minutes.
Lamenting the fact that the aircon has disappeared.
Yeah.
On the truck. And now we're not quite so bothered.
No. 1 degree it's giving outside. And this, as you can see, is proper snow.
Morning of ice.
Yeah.
Park Ella.
Reindeer, where they're supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. And the guest house.
As you can see, there is actually snow on the edges of the roads now.
It's just unbelievable.
Judy, you still watching? What do you think?
There's still no grass in the middle.
No, there's still no grass in the middle of the road, so it's okay.
But
we should pull in here.
okay.
Because we can, I think. Just to say we've actually been on the snow.
A bit of off-roading.
Yeah. This is as we're stood here now, actually snowing. Only just, but you can see we've, yeah, there's about 3 or 4 inches of snow on the ground here. Sorry, I nearly swore again. I just can't get my head around it. I seriously can't get my head around it. What do you think, Ant? Is it interesting? Eh?
Interesting. Something else, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Are we camping up here tonight? Hey? Have you got your survival suit with you? God, I've been around one hairpin bend today. Silly people walking uphill. Why would you do that? Landowners are for going uphill.
Indeed. What's that?
All the boys are out, aren't they, darling? It is a Sunday, so we've seen a fair few Ferraris and Porsches just out for a drive.
I'm going to keep going till we see some more Swiss crabby.
Fascinating.
Look at it, it's velvet. Oh look, there we are.
Swiss crabby. But they're the same ones at our pet. A very good description, as Ant said earlier, is you look at the trees and the rocks and the lovely beautiful green grass from a distance. It looks like a model railway layout. That's very descriptive.
Someone's bought the material off,
Yeah.
like a sort of velour.
Yeah.
Or velvet or something.
That is exactly what it looks like.
And then we were talking earlier about the phrase, the chocolate boxy.
Yes.
But this is not in a twee way, it's actually literally like the photograph you get on a box of Swiss chocolates.
Don't mention any brands. We won't get
No,
done for it.
no.
Other brands are available.
There are lots of brands available,
Yes.
but we sort of largely know which one we're talking about.
Yes.
And that's absolutely,
Gobsmacking.
yeah.
If you thought the Croatian coast was good, come to Switzerland. But don't be here too long because it's really, really
Yeah,
expensive.
we can't afford to stay here
we
too long.
paid €28 last night for 2 very small takeaways and 2 halves of lager.
Yeah.
Won't be doing that again.
Very fine though it was.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I jest. It was very good.
And you got a couple of Swiss francs, didn't you, in the change?
Oh yeah, I gave the bloke €30.
€30.
He gave me 2 Swiss francs in change, which is worth less. Cheeky bugger. Never mind. All good experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is what all this is about, is experiencing things.
Oh, ears again. We are currently going up the Sustenpasser.
You've never been
Have
taken
you?
up the Sustenpasser before, have you, darling?
It is actually down as a scenic route.
I'm not surprised.
Look at this, all velvet. That's where we're going, over there. After we've been rudely overtaken by, what were they? Audis.
Yeah, some I don't know what model it was, I don't know today. There's some very, very low slung Audi. Who blatantly thinks he's on a racetrack.
Yeah.
It's not a bit to look at the views, that's for sure. Men at work, darling, men at work. How's fart? How's fart? German for exit, before anybody asks. It's a wonderful word though.
What's that?
Ausfahrt.
In the distance. Because it says on my map that Jungfrau is somewhere over there.
Yes.
In that direction. Where are we going?
I do like a young Frau, darling. As you well know. Yes, is that German by any chance? Young Frau.
It's just beyond beautiful.
Thank you.
So here we are on the lower slopes of the Susten Pass, I think it was called. Still, just stunning.
So you rejoin us after our near-death experience in the mountains. You may laugh. I'll tell you what, it was a bit dicey in places, but Douglas saw us through as ever in the Land Rover. Things couldn't be different. Back in shorts and t-shirt, and look at this view. Look at this behind me. The colour of that water, mountains. It's just beautiful. Look at that fantastic view. Well, this part of this video is going to be slightly different. This part of this video is dedicated to somebody who's very special, who we know follows us on YouTube. And I'm just going to pan round to the name of this hotel. I hope you can see that. Sea Hotel. Lindy, this is for you.
So it turns out this is completely by chance. We happen to be camping here in Bernigan. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. The hotel here, literally there.
Hang on. I don't know if you'll see that because of the sun.
You probably won't see it.
But it's just there, as I just showed you.
Sea Hotel Bernigan. Holt and Mum, we came here, I was trying to work it out, something like 1986 or 7, something like that. Anyway, and we spent a week here.
So that was you, your mum and your sister, just for the people that don't know you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I remember going on a train to Grindelwald. We got a chairlift up a mountain, and Hol's found some photos. We'll put some up. Cows in Mürren or Wengen, we're not sure which, but they were Swiss cows anyway. Or Krabi as we know them now.
That's Bulgarian, by the way.
Which is Bulgarian. Anyway, it's a little bit of nostalgia from quite a long time ago, and completely by chance.
So what year do you think it was?
I think it was well, yes, you've got a range of 80s,
Late 80s.
late 80s.
I just want to point out that when we first got together, according to what you told me, you wouldn't have even been born then. just want to, mention that. Sorry everybody, can't help it. Hopefully you can see that and it's not too much into the sun. This is looking at the other side. We were just stood.
Where the
I can't see anything. Here somewhere.
where the
Yeah, I know.
hotel is, where the bus is just coming through.
Yeah, I know. You show me where that is then. On there.
Just
there, where the bus is.
Where the bus is. Yeah.
Wherever that is. Here somewhere. Somewhere in this area. You can see where the crane is, because I can't. It's just to the left of that. Some view. So here we are, tents out for the night, flags flying, obviously, as you have to do. Douglas there, resplendent in a very, very warm sun, though I fear as soon as that sun disappears behind those mountains, it'll be back to Arctic weather. But anyway, just to give you some idea of where we are, there's the setup. We'll just take you around here. Past the paddle boards, no, we're not, if anybody asks. With my back, you're having a laugh. Literally just through here. And there's the same lake.
Lake Briennes.
You're sure it's Briennes and not Brienne? It's not a silent S in a French kind of way.
Silent Z.
Oh, that shut me up, didn't it?
Oh, it might be. I mean,
what would I know? You're the bloody navigator.
Do the Swiss have silent Z?
Well, it's French or German, isn't it? I don't know. So you can't see it now, but the hotel is just the other side of this spit of land here. Beautiful. I know. There's worse places to be, aren't there? And you're back to that contraster thing. Baking hot in Croatia.
Yeah.
2 days later we're stood in 4 inches of snow on top of the mountains, freezing our things off, if you had any. And here we are back in shorts and t-shirt, looking at this.
Walking through what was a bench.
Yeah. It must get cold here. Somebody's nicked the wood, look, for firewood.
Yeah.
And here we are. Anyway, this ends this video. Lindy, I hope you enjoyed that little blast from the past. Thanks everybody for watching. Tomorrow we are back across the Swiss border into France. We've got about another week left yet until the ferry is now booked. Back to the UK. But bear with us.
Shock emoji.
I know. Bear with us as we keep travelling across France. Bye bye.